What's going on, everybody? It's Darkshot of the YouTube Assassin, and we're ending the Taco Tuesday Trifecta with Assassin's Creed Origins. Now, we're battling Anubis. He is our normal mode god. What does that mean? That means that you can begin these fights at level 40. That's the lowest you can start these fights at, and it's actually the highest level when you have just the base game. Basically, what happens is that at 40, he will also be 40. I'm level 55, he is level 55, as are these bipedal minions that you see popping out. Now, at 75, 50, and 25% of his health around there, he'll have these minions come out. And at 25%, they'll be jackals, they won't be bipedal. Now, the other thing that you want to keep in mind is that as you defeat those minions when they hit the ground, and I just learned this like last week, he'll have a bunch of these guys. As soon as they touch the ground, they will just melt into the ground and form a little kind of like a fiery shadow pit like you see right there. And the other minions aren't affected by it, but you definitely are. As you can see, I took some damage there. The other hazards that he has are those little bone cages that he puts up. He'll also fire off a couple of jackals that are on fire, send them towards you. He has that wall that has flame and shadow, and those are the hazards that he's going to have. You also want to make sure that when you're taking him out, or you're taking those minions out, that you make sure you hit all of them. If you pay close attention, you'll see that they have like a tether. They are tethered to him. He does lose life whenever you defeat one of these things, and also, yes, the jackals also turn into those little shadow things. And you want to, just be aware of that. You may miss a character, like that guy was hiding behind the bone cage. I'll take him out. If you don't see that his bubble on his chest has popped up again, it means that you're missing someone. So make sure that you get them. At around 10% of his health, he'll just give up. He'll die. And the other thing that you want to be aware of is as you are running around, don't get too close to him because you'll take damage, and don't go too far because you'll go outside of the arena and you'll have to start this all over again. Also, make sure that you're picking up those bags as you're running along. Those will give you extra arrows and what have you that you need to stay in the fight, because obviously you have a finite amount of arrows. For winning, you get 1,000 XP, you get 250 drachma, and then you'll get a piece of god armor or weaponry. I, of course, have them all, so they just give me another 1,000 XP. Next on the list, we have Sekhmet, and she is our hard mode god. Now, hard mode means that whatever level you are, she and her minions will be 3 levels higher. So I'm level 55, she'll be level 58, as will her minions. If I was level 50, she would be level 53. You get the idea. So now her hazards are going to be the fire beam that she shoots from her head, and then it'll turn into 2 fire beams later on. She'll also have a bunch of circles that appear on the ground, and they'll fill up with fire, and then she'll also throw fireballs at you. Now, one of the things that I wanted to try here is taking out her minions and poisoning them to see if by poisoning them that they'll affect other minions that show up. By the way, as you just saw, the fire affected that minion, and that was kind of crazy because they can take that damage. So if you see a fireball coming at you or whatever, get out of the way. Let the minions take that. Let them handle that. That way you're safe and they're just messed up. Now, as far as gear goes, what I like to do is I like to have any gear that will give me health, or that will poison the enemies, that will poison the creatures, that will poison the gods themselves. So like the weapon that I'm carrying right now, every time I take damage, you see that I get health on every hit that I do to them. That's intentional. That way you stay in the fight. It looks easy now because I have an ungodly amount of ability points from continuously new game plussing this, and I've got almost 500 something points in a bunch of the different masteries. So what ends up happening is that I'm a little stronger, so I really don't need as much health as I would need. But if you're just starting this out, you definitely want to have that. The same thing with my bows. My bows actually have health on hit. Now, this gear I actually got from the god fights, and it's very, very useful, obviously. If you can't find anything that does health on hit, you will regenerate health. Make sure that you do anything that has damage over time. DOT would include bleeding on hit or poison on hit. Those things would help you greatly because obviously, as it stated, damage over time, DOT, as you hit them, they'll start bleeding out or the poison will start affecting them every few ticks or every few seconds. So you definitely want to make sure that you've got something like that. It just makes these fights a hell of a lot easier. Anyway, just like with Anubis, when you get down to about 10%, she'll give up and she'll just die. And as you can see, that poison really wasn't working for me there. So maybe I need to put a little more points in Seer, which deals with poison, and possibly I'll be able to just outlast her and possibly just kill those guys as soon as they come out of the ground. So for winning, 1,000 XP, 250 drachma, and a weapon, but for me, another 1,000 XP. Really, because it's a hard mode god, it should be more XP, but that's not where they're going. So anyway, in every single town, we have Reda and his Nomad's Bazaar. You're able to make purchases of these carbon crystals, which I always say don't do because you'll find plenty of them in the world. They help you to upgrade things. And you'll also find Heka chests. The Heka chest is the gambling system. You pay 3,000 drachma, and you have the possibility of getting a legendary item, which in this game is much better than epics, but you also have a shot of getting an epic as well. Now, around 7 p.m. Eastern, he'll give you a brand new daily quest. It'll be one of many different types of quests. This one's recovering the merchandise, so we have to go and hunt down whoever stole his stuff and get it back. So as you can see, it's over here in this castle, and we'll go over there to get it. Now, one of the crazy things, though, about this, the daily, is that I don't think that he has all of the items that are in the store. I think he only has a certain group of items that you could get in the store. At least that's my belief. I don't think that they hooked him up where he could do everything. And there are like a lot of things in the store. After years of playing this game, I still don't have everything. But I really haven't been concentrating on doing, collecting all the stuff from the store. I've actually been concentrating on increasing all my points and whatnot. So anyway, there we go. Real easy. We got the quest item. I don't even know how. There was like no flack from anybody. Returning it though, 1,500 XP. No drachma, but he does give you a Heka chest which you open up, and here I got a shield that I don't need, so I'll probably sell that off. Anyway, that's all there is to this video. I really do hope you enjoyed it. Please make sure you like and subscribe. It helps this channel out an awful lot. As always, I want to thank each and every one of you for watching. And until next time, take care, be good, stay safe, take care of each other. I'll see you guys all in the next one. And you know we're not going to end this without a ya yeet, because we always have to end these with a ya yeet.
Ya yeet!